If you're here with us in the studio, the entire place
is chocolatey and
chocolate
heavenly.
Amazing.
I'm almost losing it here. My stomach is rumbling. But I think it's about time for to bring us some of those hilarious videos that are making the rounds on social media.
Check this out.
All right, thank you so much, Yomi and Titi. Here are a few of the hilarious videos making the rounds on all the social media platforms, especially Instagram. I mean, we have a lot of amazing Instagram sensations. Here are a few of them you should check out.
How are you? Are you okay? What happened? Are you okay? Where are your parents? Oh my, you want to go, my baby? Sorry. Go home, go home, go home, go home. No, I'll write all this thing. Go home. Take care, eh? You just, you know what you have me to do? You have me to write his own work, okay? And give it to him at home. Oh, what happened to his parents?
His dad is a policeman and his mom is a nurse.
What? Call him for me. Stop.
All right, that cracked me up a bit. You know what they say about kids? They always say the damnedest things, and they can be really smart. All right, here is another interesting, funny video that got our attention. Take a look.
Have you been to our website?
Nah, nah.
Okay, if you just go onto our website, you navigate onto the career section, which is just on the top left-hand corner of the website. If we got any vacancies, should all be in there, okay? Alright. Madam, please, I'm looking for a job. Do you have any vacancy? Why are you looking for a job? Because I need money. Money for what? To be able to buy petrol. Petrol for what? Petrol to put in the car that I want to buy in the future. Where are you driving to? I want to drive to work and also to see some of my side chicks. And also to live some fake life. Well, I'm also standing here because I'm looking for a job. I'm just waiting for the receptionist to come outside so we can both talk to her together.
Ha! Jesus!
God punish you. Punish you too.
All right, I'm sure many of us have been faced with that kind of situation where you ask for directions or you ask questions about certain things and then they get you lost completely and even more confused. All right, here's another one that got our attention on Instagram. Take a look.
Sorry, please, move to the front. Move to the front. Please move to the front.
Please. I can't move further than this.
Jesus!
This is the furthest I can go. Can't you see the somebody at the back of my phone?
I'm going to do many, 16 years.
Hey, Cassie, I beg, no talk. Excuse me.
All right, that's it on Funny Videos for today. Back to you, Yomi and Titi.
Oh.
You know, I don't know how these people get the time.
I'm shaking my head.
To put in all this effort.
Yeah.
So many talented Nigerians.
Yes, so.
I mean, things going on right now.
You know, there's so many things that make you just shake your head. Speaking of things that make you shake your head, if you've seen anything really funny on social media, just hashtag it SMH with the hashtag WakeUpNigeria,
of course,
and we will tag it. And maybe the video you sent to us might just show up on your screens.
And of course, it could even be a video that you created yourself and it's really funny.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll probably take it on the show.
So have you ever wondered how to bake bread? Now, there are a lot of bread eaters, bread lovers out there.
Like me.
Like you.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite type of bread, really?
Agege bread, you know now.
Really? Did you have to go? Nothing about Agege bread, you know, is negative. It's all positive. But there are more modern, you know, systems, ways of making bread now. Yeah. Well, you know, the good old days and the more modern days. Let's see how to bake bread in 2017. Watch the feature.
Hello, Damilola. How are you? Into baking, we make bread. But the main thing that we sell in wholesales, we give it out to the distributors, which sells to the retailers, and the retailer sells to the final consumers.
Bread is a staple food prepared from a dough of flour and water, usually by baking. Now let's find out how bread is made. This is a mixing machine. we will basically be mixing everything here to make dough. A quantity of flour is poured into the mixer. Sugar and salt are measured on the scale. After getting the right quantity, it is added to the flour in the mixer. And the mixing begins. We need to add water now.
Okay. Why do you keep the water in the freezer?
To make it cold.
Okay.
To bring out the softness
The softness of the bread. Okay,
make the bread soft.
Oh, okay, great. So we pour this into the mixer.
So I'm going to get one.
Am I pouring everything?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Yeast softener and improver are added to make the bread soft and improve the formation standard of the bread. Butter is also added. After the mixing is done, this machine cuts the dough into smaller pieces. Each dough is measured on a scale to ascertain the specific size to form a full loaf. From there, it goes into the molding machine. For the dough not to get stuck in the baking pan, butter is added as grease to ensure easy removal of loaves after baking. The doughs are left in the baking pans for about 20 minutes to rise, after which they are being moved into the oven to bake.
With what we have here, anything baking, it's very possible for us to do. When we talk about even cake, the fruit bread, the coconut bread, and all burger, all, we are capable of doing all.
After staying some minutes in the oven, the trolley is then pushed out. Bread is ready.
We have the modern equipment, the rotary oven, the molders, the divider. You know, in the olden days ways of making bread, people cut with hands that they have to divide to measure the amount, the quantity they want to bake. Then the molder, you see that in the olden days they normally mold with hands. We have the molders, we have the mixer, we have the oven. And all these things, when we brought them in, the people that brought them for us came to install. They trained the workers on how to use them. And we were lucky, they were able to train some local engineers on how to maintain those equipments too.
Bread is served in various forms with any meal of the day. It is eaten as a snack and used as an ingredient in other culinary preparations.
Bread is a very fast food. You can use it for so many things. Some people in the morning they use it for breakfast. From breakfast you can use it for maybe to take with your tea. Some make sandwich with it. If you want to go local, some eat it with beans that they call a wagon or other things. You can make bread, you can use bread for so it's a very fast food, and it's one of the food that is well consumed. When you have bread at home, you are sure your kids have something very easy and fast to grab and eat. So it's the kind of food that is essential and you find it in most houses.
Bread can be served at many temperatures. Once baked, it can subsequently be toasted. It is most commonly eaten with the hands, either by itself or as a carrier for other foods.
Really right.
Of course, it's a beautiful, beautiful
morning,
and of course, the bread is just. I mean,
what,
when you see,
anytime
you see a
bread.
feature, yeah, every time you see
Beautiful
a feature on bread, it's like you just want to either go bake bread or go get fresh bread.
Go buy bread. Go, just take someone else's bread.
Yeah.
So what
and
did you
there's some
think?
baking going on in the studio right now, and the whole
It's
place
making
is
us
just,
delirious.
The aroma is just saturating everywhere.
We can't
just
think.
Getting ready
We can't.
for breakfast.
But what do you think? some of the process that, you know, was showcased in the feature, you could probably try it out someday, right? I know you can. But Mary is standing by, and there's a lady that has showcased a lot of skill when it comes to reusing items. Over to you, Mary.
Thank you very much, Titi. You know, reusing, recycling, and upcycling are all phenomena that we assume will require so much effort on our part. But what if it doesn't require as much effort as we always think? Well, our next guest here is to show us how to upcycle items in our homes that are no longer in use, to put them to better use for better environmental value. Welcome to the show, Olushola Ajagbona. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
I'm looking at this table and I'm saying to myself, where do I start from? Let's just start with the pillow.
Okay.
This looks really great. How did you come about this one?
Okay, for this one, there's a set of 6, and I made them from an old bed sheet that I was tired of, you know, and I just thought to throw pillow covers out of them, and then some old fabric patches, old denim.
I can see
patches.
denim. That was how you made this?
That's how we got the throw pillow cover.
And these are things we have in our house that we turn to rags and stuff.
Yes, we turn to rags.
What about this? I see this.
Okay, that's a cute mug, which we've turned into a planter.
Why did you turn it into a planter?
You have many times, we have mugs and cups
that we no longer use. Because this one still looks good to use.
Yes, and so we can put them out there as planters. You can have as many plants as you want in your home.
With those mugs that, you know, are chipped and all.
Yeah, chipped mugs, and instead of trashing them, you know, you can use them as planters.
Wow, there's a lot to learn here.
Yes.
You did this with...
That's an old jam jar.
Oh.
So it's just decorated. We made the pom-poms.
How did you make the pom-poms?
With wool. We just to beautify the jars.
Wow. With wool?
Yes,
only wool?
Just wool.
Wow. This looks...
different
I'm seeing stuff like thread? Or it was just the way you...
This is how the wool came.
Wow.
But you can make this out of fabric as well. You can put different fabrics in there.
There's a lot to discover. I feel like I'm racing against time.
Endless.
Okay, so what's with this?
This is just a decor piece that you can put on your center table.
With old coins?
With old coins.
I see that. Take a look at it. Oh my gosh.
It's a fun way to know your history.
Do I even still have coins in my house?
To decorate your house.
Ah, this is cute.
Yes.
So what about all of this?
These are old saucers.
Okay.
So these go up on the wall. Now we have...
you fixed this yourself?
Yes, I fixed this on the saucers.
Okay.
So they go up as wall hangings. You know, it's really, really nice.
What used to be saucers?
Yes, what used to be saucers, yes.
Wow. Did you make this yourself?
No, I didn't make that. Just bought that.
I was beginning to wonder that. How many things have I been wasting away? And
so
all
these
of these
these are old mayonnaise jars, you know, painted. And
mayonnaise jars?
Yes, they become beautiful.
You know, someone could make money out of all of this.
So that.
Wow. Aha. Bottles. Yes. Men who drink and leave the bottle behind. We could use them for stuff.
Yes, you could use them.
How did you do this anyway?
These are wrapped. These are wrapped with wool. It's very easy. Even children, I've taught children to do this. It's very,
looks like something that will be fun for children anyway.
Because when you're teaching them, you know, about recycling and upcycling, you know, you have to teach them in a fun way, you know, so they always talk about it, they always want to do it, so they know they're saving the environment somehow.
Wow.
So these are all wrapped bottles.
Take a look at another bottle.
Yes.
See, and yet another one. Yes. But this color will get dirty easily.
Yes, it will.
But
you can always wipe it.
Really like normal
yes, you can
dusting.
wipe it with some white vinegar. You know, and it's clean again. And then this one.
Aha, I wanted that one to be for the last. Okay, so this is more...
Yeah, now this is painted. This is art. This is a rose painted on the jar. It's the same jar, but that's just another...
You painted it yourself?
Yes.
Oh, you paint too?
I have an art teacher. I'm just learning, so this is one of my projects.
Ah, this is nice. Okay, look at what it looks like from inside. I don't know if anybody can see it. Can you see the red rose? It looks cute from inside too.
So most people don't know, but I always tell them. Some people say, why do you tell people that they're upcycled, they're old jam jars? I'm like, I have to let people know that they need to, in one way or the other, help the environment. So that's a good way, a colorful way to pass the message across. Now this is a frame. Not everybody likes to put their pictures up. You know, so this is just a fun, colorful way to have something on the wall. But this is a free printable art from the internet. Just print it out, which is really cheap because we're talking value as well. You don't want to spend so much, you know, getting an expensive painting on the wall. So this is...
You know, this is actually a great way to store paintings of your children. Fun things they do at school. Just put them in large frames. And now we get to the literal baba of them. So what about this?
Yes, that's a magazine collage.
We were taught this one in secondary school.
Yes,
so I wonder how many of us actually paid attention.
Cut up in different bits and pieces, you know, and made into a collage. It can be as big as this television. It can be really large. You can do small ones, but this is nice. Now this is a fashion-themed wall art.
Fancy that. This looks really good. And it will take some time. So if you're bored at home, instead of complaining and saying, hey, come and let's go out now, you could do this and probably make money selling it to your friends. Wow, there's a lot to learn here.
This was embellished with stones, you know, so...
Let's take this out so everyone can see it. Can you see that? You know how you buy some clothing and the stones start coming off? You could use it for this.
These have stayed on the bottle I've had this for about 3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
Wow. You've been at this for so long?
Yes, about 5 years
What
now.
made you decide to start this?
Well, I've always liked the idea of not wasting. I keep storing things. I have a junk box. I just keep storing things and thinking of what to make out of them, you know. And one day, light bulb moment, and I had some paint in the house. Okay, let me see what I can do to make these beautiful. And then I started, you know, making them.
My grandmama has loads of this stuff. Yes, it's time to pay her a visit. All right, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate this. It's been so much fun. Oh, well, I hope you've learned something new and useful too. I'll be passing you over to Yomi and Titi right now.
Wow. Learned a few things there.
Yeah, always something to learn every single day. And I hope you just learned something. Speaking of things to learn, now tell me, Yomi, do you know what ogiri is?
Well, I have an idea. I know it's something to do with what you put in soup. I don't know the details.
What you put in soup. You put a lot of things in soup. You put tomatoes in soup.
Well, it's one of the things, like, it's like locust beans, but it's not locust beans. Like, I don't know the details. But, like I said.
All right. Yeah, you're close. But you know, would you have believed that you could attain social media stardom just by selling something like ogiri?
You're literally right. Our next guest, certainly with a bit of ingenuity and creativity, she was able to take her craft up just a notch, making her a social media darling. You should see this trending video of her selling ogiri with some special skills.
My God, you see, this is called ogiri, O-G-I-R-I, ogiri, and this is ogiri in our way. You can use it in your soup. There are different types of soup you cook in a rice soup, bitter leaf soup, boko soup, whatever soup. Look at it, the taste is sweaty. Little packets, the packets. No Maggi. Nice. Don't mind them using white Maggi, using that oil Maggi, whatever Maggi they have in the market. Ogiri is a natural thing, it's an organic thing. When you use it, you have a strong eyes. The eyes will be strong. Your bone will be strong, it's a general well-being. Me, personally, use it in the Western world, they use it in the Kenyan African market. You get it there, it's expensive. Here it's so cheap, I don't value it. Now I'm telling them to value O-G-I-R-I, ogiri. O-G-I-R-I, ogiri. O-G-I-R, ogiri. It's a good and natural thing.
It's a good and natural thing.
Oh, beautiful. And
Very
she's right here in the studio with us. Help us welcome to the show Ifeoma Uzoma.
You are so welcome.
Thank you very
Thank you for
much.
joining us.
Thanks. It's my pleasure.
Wow. I'm trying to think. Okay, so there must be a story behind how you started selling your product in that way. So will you tell us a bit about that story?
There is a good thing in me. I'm very humorous.
Okay.
So I don't find people feeling dull or whatever. And I appreciate when people are laughing, throwing away stress. Stress is dangerous, right? So when I enter the market, I look at people's faces. They are so stocky, and it's like something is happening. Everybody is not very happy. And I felt God give me an idea. So I just started with my song. And when I started, I never knew it's going to bring a wow to the world. Because I just started in a funny faith. I just said, Omega Ruru Yara, in our Igbo time.
Yeah.
So it attracted attention on me. And that was all.
Oh.
Wow.
Such
And
a
so,
sweet
you know,
story.
she just, went about selling her wares with such passion and such joy. So when you approach people with your products, in the market, how do they respond to you when you approach them with music and with smiles?
They're awesomely happy. They want me to do more. And my song comes, spawn of thoughts. Not that I prepared them. It could be a reaction, and I'll just trigger out to be singing. And you may be amazed. The next thing you say, please, I need.
Wow.
And it made me names, When I come, they say, Oshe Shiyo in Hebrew, or come and give us a good song. Sometimes when I didn't sing, they won't buy. I get amazed.
So how long ago did it start? When did you start singing to sell?
Barely going to one year now.
1 year.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a specific market that you go to all the time where people can come and, see
Yeah,
you sing?
down in the east, there are two markets I always frequent. We call this one relief markets.
Okay.
The next is the men and the men is the one we call Ogumabiri, Ekonua markets.
Okay.
They all know me there. And sometimes if I didn't come, they call. Where are you? What happened? Did you travel? What? I want you to come. We're missing you.
Okay.
So tell us the moment where you became suddenly famous. When the video was recorded. How did the news come to you that something was going on that you had no control over?
I wasn't prepared for the video. My normal person going around dancing, selling, and they were amazed. Got to see two women. They said, please, on our shade, can we accept you? I said, all right. And their customers just accosted them. And as they heard the song, they said, no, ma'am, you're going to be on a video and put in your Facebook. I didn't take it serious. I was just taking out one of those phones that I always entertain with my customers. So, and that was it. Couple of weeks to up in months. Then it blew. I just passed to say, you are now everywhere. You're viral everywhere. Now it's the news. For me personally, I never expected that kind of blowing up information about me because I'm a shy person. Well, because of the way I now move in my mood of singing, I bought off the shyness and I'm more strong. So today, the way it moves, I'm so much excited and I give God the praise.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I feel when people sing, they sing from a place of pain.
Yeah.
They sing from a place of emotion.
Yeah.
So I know that there must be something really powerful pushing you to sing every day. Please tell us what that is.
I'm not emotional in my song.
Okay.
Though there are other musicians that do, but it's inbuilt in me. I love singing. And when I sing, I feel relaxed.
Okay.
And I am throwing back to nature. Seriously speaking, I'm natural.
Okay. All right.
So tell us, of course, you're talking about going viral and all that. So what are the other exciting things that have happened since you went viral? The people that you've met, the things that you've done, and how you eventually arrived on Wake Up Nigeria.
It's so good to be here. among all the things, I never expected being here today. I've met people, I've contacted informations, I've known a lot of ideas to boost my doing now. At least meaning the idea of getting to know you people, one, then my brander, Mom Premier, she's so wonderful. Their family, friends, everybody, they make me feel good. I left my parents, I left everybody at home, but I'm here like a home. So it makes me look good.
Wow.
Well, what about family? Family, you have a husband, children?
I have families.
Okay. Where are they? Are they in
the
Lagos?
East.
In the East?
Yeah.
How many children?
I got only 2.
Okay.
Boy and a girl.
And they're in school now?
Not yet.
Okay.
In university.
Okay. Fantastic. So how did they feel when they saw Mommy on social media?
They are happy. Mommy, go ahead, don't stop. We are happy. You're going to make her proud later because I know people are now knowing them more than I'm supposed to be with. I'm not with this.
So you're still making ogiri, of
Yeah.
course. And so the sales changed? The sales have moved up?
Yeah, it has changed. More to exports, more to do by cooking. You know, somehow I do home delivery. I can cook and deliver to people homely.
Okay.
So the quantity, everything, I keep on increasing. There is not much money though.
Well, it's of course you're pushing it, the volume and making more money.
Before we round off, I wanted to know what ogiri is used for. What do you advise people to use it for in your songs?
Ogiri is soup condiments.
Okay.
But we can use generally. The nutritional value of ogiri is so awesome. Contain vitamin A to the extreme. You have cases of your eyes, your bone, your arteries, your vein. I'd say this for general well-being. So I can use it specifically to bring up the taste of my soup.
Okay.
And since it's natural, I have a joy of giving myself the natural thing too.
Okay.
So I advise everybody to go back to the roots, the basics. Idly once said that was what made them live longer. The artificial seasonings, though, we have taken days, it's not the best. Going back to the roots because we are from the soil. So these cells that can build us up, ogiri can do that.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Wow. Now, I know I will try it out. I'm not sure, did you bring any to
I got
show
them
us?
here.
Let's see what you have there.
This is made from the melon.
Okay, melon.
Egusi.
Egusi.
Because this is made from egusi.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm not sure if you mind telling us how much these go for.
This is 2,000.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, the big one. That's 2,000.
Yeah.
This is from the Ogirohi, the white one. You know, the fruited pumpkin.
Okay, all right.
Ugu everybody uses.
It's so interesting to see how you put everything together, but we have to round off now, I'm afraid.
No problem.
I will be looking out for more videos of you on social media.
Okay, can you give a song with me because I know I told that I'm good in singing.
Okay, as quickly as possible.
O-G-I-R-I, Ogiri. O-G-I-R-I, Ogiri. O-G-I-R-I, Ogiri. It's a good and taste natural thing.
Oh, wow.
You're very welcome.
All right, so we're heading straight to the kitchen. I think our brownies or cookies or whatever they are ready.
Yummy. Really?
All right, I'm not exactly sure if you can use O-G-I-R-I, Ogiri.
Never say
for
never.
brownies, right?
Never say never. I can just come up with some recipe, you know. I'm
all right.
good like that.
So our brownies are ready.
Yes.
And they look good too. All right, so take us through the ingredients.
Okay, so just quick recap.
Yeah.
Cocoa powder, butter, sugar, flour, chocolate chips. I think that's and eggs, yes, and eggs, and that's about it. So just a quick recap: mix up the butter, the sugar, and the cocoa powder on fire over a double boiler, not direct contact with the heat. Let it melt. Add in your eggs once it's cool. Add in the flour, then fold in
Nicely.
Folding nicely. Folding.
Right.
Don't mix it in, just fold in nicely the chocolate chips, you know. Then after we put it in the oven for like what, 20 to 25 minutes. I think ours took like 25 minutes.
Yes, it actually depends on the burner.
Yeah,
right?
it depends on your oven, but ours took like about 20 to 25 minutes thereabout. So once it exceeds 20 minutes, you start taking your skewer, your toothpick, your knife, whatever you have to check. You have to make sure that the knife comes out clean, not too clean, but not that it's bringing out batter. And that is what we did, and now it's cooling, and look at this beauty. Look at the chocolate
That's the
chip.
chocolate, right?
Yes.
Oh,
so when we're like biting it, we are having some crunch, you know.
And then you also said you could use, in place of the chocolate, you
can use nuts.
Nuts. Okay.
Nuts. You can use coconut shreds, anything. You could experiment and call it whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Develop your recipe. It's just easy, you know, put it together. If you look at it, look at the inside. It is moist and hard. It's hard on the surface, as I said.
Yeah, and soft in the inside.
So
okay, so Titi and Yomi will be joining us now.
Yomi could not wait.
Good.
Yomi's bringing this cup of coffee.
It tastes really good.
Wow.
And for the strawberries.
I have my coffee in hand.
Finally.
And for the strawberries.
So
finally, the brownies are done.
So I'm just going to slice this, Yomi. Calm down.
Okay.
Calm down.
Yomi can't wait.
You can't wait.
We're
almost done. Let's just put this up. You know, just try and make this a little bit nice.
All right.
Okay.
So,
so what do I eat this with now? What do I eat this with?
Oh, we have milk. We have a glass of milk. Is going to help
I'm
here.
going to be serving us some milk.
Yes.
Mommy Ogiri, I hope you like milk.
I do. You like milk?
I do.
Yeah. There we go.
So let's have... Let her sample it. Let our guest sample it and see.
Yes, sample some. Which one?
Thank you.
Okay, I'm jealous now, honestly.
Okay,
but I'm
so
thinking they want to get a good view of what's on the plate.
Yeah, it's been nice to.
Oh, dear me. So
here you go, ma'am.
All right.
Yes. You know, this is a beautiful balanced diet.
Thank you.
Breakfast. But Tolu says it doesn't have to be just for breakfast. You can use it for
snacks for your kids. You can bake it in advance, put it in the fridge, put it in the freezer. Not too long.
With a glass of milk.
With a glass of milk. You know.
So this is what a brownie looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
What did you think? What did you think
it just looks like cake.
That's
no,
what
seriously,
a man
like
say.
Touch
really?
it.
Just put it in
just
your mouth.
Touch it.
Suck
it.
It tastes good.
Right there.
Yeah.
You feel the chocolate
hits the spot, right?
You should have the one with the chocolate chip, so you can have the crunch.
So that's my.
Don't show it to my
Let me
brain.
look at it. I'm a chocoholic.
I don't expect any less.
All right. So in place of strawberries, you could have
any kind of fruit, anything, blueberries, bananas, pineapple. Don't use watermelon, guys.
All right.
Why?
As long as it's chocolate, I'm okay.
I can't speak right now. I'm in
moment.
chocolate heaven right now.
Selfie time.
Really, Tolu? I know there are probably people wondering, you know, the calories in this. Is this going to make me fat? So tell me, be honest about this.
Well, too much of everything is bad.
Yeah.
You have to know that. But for this particular recipe, because I did say earlier that this makes, it gives about 14 cubes. You can cut out 16 cubes actually. So each cube is 1 7, and that's like about roughly 158 calories. So if you're a fit farmer and you're counting your calories, count properly. Don't overdo it. But
what's it with sugar? Can you use honey?
Yes, you can. Now, as I said before, you can develop on the recipe. You could do half and half. You could do sweetener. Just try and understand your ingredients. Just bear in mind that the first time might not be exactly how you want it, but that is your learning process. You're going to learn from it.
Can I ask a question?
Please go ahead.
People are going to keep me over here. So can I put Ogiri in this?
You know, I'm sure there's a way to make ogiri crunchy. I'm sure if probably we can get it toasted or grinded. No, even get it grinded. I think that would just be it will probably change the texture and the taste. So I think as you leave it like
brownie.
I'm not going to be nice.
Yes, and probably coat it with sugar or something. You know, I'm sure we can work something.
Sorry, let me stand right here.
Why are you moving closer to my brownie?
What is what's going on now?
What are you talking about?
Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now?
You came to give me chocolate.
I wanted to stay very close to where the sweetness is. All right. So we have to round off now. So let's say goodbye. I'm trying to get the chocolate out of my throat. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have to say goodbye. But I really wish we didn't have to go. But we have to say a big thank you to Homely NG for the accessories in the kitchen. Also to Payport Food Store, of course, for the groceries. A big shout out to Fola's Place for styling my hair. Louisa for the great clothes she provides for us. And we will see you tomorrow.
The View is next after this.
Bye.
Let me arrange it more.
Mary, have a little taste. Nice, you know. You lead the conversation. This is your last set, all right? So that's the order we're looking for. All right. Thank you, Mo. You look amazing, by the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, that'll be all for now. Thank you.
Why don't you put the strawberry here? Because of the angle you're taking it from. Better.